What's up, guys?
Woo! We're here.
That's right. We are here. This is the Fallon250, and it is just about to happen. Car is prepped. The car is doing good. She's doing good. It is so freaking hot. I think it's 108 today or something ridiculous.
I don't feel as bad as I thought I would, though.
Yeah.
I think we've acclimated.
It's hot. We've hydrated so much for the past 2 days.
I think we're keeping Pedialyte afloat.
Yeah. Pedialyte's been our best friend. But we don't have a huge pit crew this race. We have Dave.
That's all we need.
That's all we need right there. We have our little pit setup right here. And yeah, we're ready to rock. It is almost staging time. So we're gonna get in the car, have a good time, and make it a party.
See you later.
Woo! What's up, everyone? Well, we just got done with our Fallon 250, and by done I mean we got done, but not because we finished the race. We are stuck on the side of the road with an unfortunate incident. Boom. Ball joint disintegrated. It snapped in half. Literally, we are like 6 miles from the finish right now, which is, oh my God, we were there. We had first place.
We're in first place.
In first place, and that unfortunately happened. We blew yet another tire from BFG on race. Brand new tire, no miles on it. Oh, maybe a little bit, but blown. Blown ball joint. It's done. Completely done. We lost our brakes, and I'm not really pumped on it. I'm kind of bummed. First place, we had it. We were there. She did such a good job. I can't thank her enough for being an amazing co-driver. Unfortunately, we had some bad luck.
It wasn't bad luck. We were sending it.
We were sending it, that's right.
Sending it on the third lap.
Third lap, we were just pushing the car a little hard, going fast because...
Our competition, we were in first, we watched our competition just go on by. We would have won our class.
We would have won. So, unfortunately...
No, we didn't.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but upper ball joint, HCR, perfect. Nothing. We hit some boulders the size of those right there. Not even a scratch on it. HCR handled it great. Fortunately, ball joints didn't. So don't blow the ball joint car. We really wanted to make a cool video for you guys, but unfortunately...
Still cool. We get to see a busted car.
Yeah, busted car. This is real life shit. Well, it's not all good stuff, not all fun and games.
This is racing.
Racing, that's right. It is
What
racing.
happens?
This is why I love this girl. Look at that. She's got a positive attitude. Car's on the floor. We hurt our baby, but...
He doesn't have a positive attitude, but that's why he has me. He's pretty pissed off.
I'm pretty pissed off right now.
I mean, I'm not happy.
It was a bad race. It was a great race, but we got stuck behind somebody for 60 plus miles, and the dust was ridiculous.
Well,
couldn't see, couldn't
you can't pass.
And
There's rocks on these kinds of rocks on either side.
It was like
so
this.
They can't pull over. We can't fucking pass them. It's stupid.
Yeah. So.
But you drove amazing in the dust, blind. I was guiding us from the side of the road. I could see my side. And so I'm just going to say, honestly, I did a fucking great job navigating. He did a phenomenal job driving.
Thank you.
Some of that shit, I was like, oh my God, if it were me, I'd probably just be like, no, I can't. I got to pull over and wait for the dust to clear. So he muscled through it, and he did great. He did a great job.
But like I said, we appreciate you guys' support, and I'm sorry we couldn't do any better. But like I said, it's real life stuff.
That's racing.
It's racing, and not everything is good. So you gotta show the bad stuff too. And unfortunately, well, race was good. Well, actually, it was dustier than hell. It was really rough. No passing areas, which totally sucked.
But the fun parts were fun.
The fun parts were fun.
We hauled ass.
That's right. We were going really good. We were feeling it. We ended up blowing a tire on the second lap, and it's a gash coming around a turn. Just took a rock, because these rocks are like this, super jagged, and
Everywhere.
And they're just everywhere. It's everywhere. So we came out a corner and must have just clipped it or something like that, and blew another tire, which it sucks, but name of the game, right? So we actually changed it in like 2 minutes flat. It was so fast, and hopped back in the car. Only 2 people passed us, and then we ended up finished that lap, came back again for our third lap, and we were 4 miles from the finish.
It's actually the same lap.
Same lap?
Our tire and that was in the same lap.
Well, there you go.
Third lap.
Third lap got us.
We were in first.
Yeah, we were in first, or somewhere up top, that's for sure. And then
we were in first.
And yeah, blew a tire, came around, we're hauling ass, and then came through a rough section, lost brakes. I was like, I have no brakes, I have no brakes, and we were trying to figure out what it was. Next thing you know, the car is just dragging in the front, and I was like, what's going on? I finally found a spot to pull over, and sure as shit, we blew upper ball joint. Blew upper ball joint. Got out of the car at 6:30 in the evening and sat there for a while.
We were not sitting there. He was working his ass off trying to ratchet strap the arms up, maybe see if we could limp back. And mind you, we limped it through the canyon with dragging the front end.
Yeah.
Just because there was nowhere to pull over. It wasn't safe. We didn't want to block anybody's race.
Exactly.
We didn't want to block the course. So we were able to get it out of the canyon, which was huge. And then he sat there and worked on it for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then VORRA brought us tools. But don't let him fool you. He did not sit there. I was hiking up trying to find
sit there,
service.
I mean, like, yeah, we were trying to find service, couldn't get it. We couldn't get radio signal, nothing. So it sucked, but the front end was on the ground. The tire was sitting sideways. I'll post a picture right here if you haven't seen it. Pulled off, ended up getting the ball joint out, replacing with another kryptonite ball joint, and yeah.
And we finished.
And we finished. A little bit later than we did. I think it took us like 3 or 4 hours to actually get it fixed and all that stuff. Excuse me. And yeah, it is what it is.
Well, a lot of people didn't finish.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people that didn't finish. It was hot. Whoa.
This
was hot.
Race was I think we started, it was 108 or 106.
106 when we started.
Which, it was ridiculous.
His shoes melted.
My shoes melted. Yeah, that's how hot the car was. My shoes melted. I don't know if it's from the transmission, radiator, what it was, but it was so hot in the car. Our iPad shut off because it was overheating. Yeah, right at the start, our iPad shuts off for overheating. That just means we need to get another Lowrance.
Well, the Lowrance is better anyway.
Yeah.
So I prefer the Lowrance.
Yeah, so we're getting another Lowrance and get that in there. But she's all back together now. Ish.
She needs an axle.
She needs an axle, more ball joints, probably new brake caliper. I don't know, I have to rip the car apart. But we just want to thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes.
Sorry we didn't film too much. It was a hot weekend. I mean, it was ridiculous. We spent a lot of our time in our new little baby we got here.
Our new old baby.
Our new old baby, I should say.
New to us. But we also, the trip did kind of start off a little rough. Like, this was overheating. We couldn't find, I mean, it took us a 3-hour trip. That should be a 3-hour trip. Took us like 6 because
not even more than that. I don't even know.
Because it was just one thing after another. So I think that was kind of the theme of this race, and it happens. Like, it was just one of those things where shit just kept happening. So now we kind of know. I mean, it wasn't anything that was our doing for the most part, but it was just it's the name of the game. It's racing, but we still had a good time. We love, you know, the families that we race with, and our friend Dave Rush is amazing. Like, we could not have, if he didn't have his own razor, didn't know what to do, didn't know what was going on out here.
She's trying to control the camera when I can literally see what I'm
filming my chin.
No, I see.
Anyway.
Sorry, it's like this.
Anyway, we're a little hot, but yeah, he saved us. It was awesome. It was awesome, but what he did for us. But yeah, it was hot. We had some issues from the very beginning.
We blew tire in our razor.
And in our trailer.
Or in our razor and our trailer. So I had to buy 2 new tires. It wasn't a good race for us.
Let's just start from the beginning. It was an issue, but we did it. We pushed through and we did it, and that's, you know, it's not always pretty, and that's the thing. We're always going to be real with you guys, and sometimes it fucking, like, God, that sucked, but we had fun. It kind of sucked, but we had fun. It was awesome. VORRA put on a great race. We're both slurring our words right now because we're so tired and heat stroked, but we went so fast. Like, through some of those sections, we were screaming. It was so fun. Like, just these huge jumps, big whoops. Like, it was awesome. It was really, that part was so fun.
Yeah,
it was fun.
The car handled absolutely amazing. I mean, the HCR suspension, even though that front end dropped on the ground and everything, it's still great. It's tough as nails. We literally put it through its paces this week, and you know, granted we had a failure with the ball joint, but that happens. You know, kryptonite makes some great stuff. But You know, it's racing. It's one of those things. Why I went with ball joint cars instead of uniball cars, because I wanted it to be a weak point, and I wanted it to break and fail. That's exactly what it did, and it did. And I should have checked it, made sure it was good, but shit happens, and we'll get them next time. Yeah. I think we ended up in like second or third still, because everybody broke. So
a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
So many people. There was a rollover.
There's fires.
Someone ran straight, navigated wrong. If I did this, I would be fired. And ran straight into a boulder. Ran their car just boom right into a fucking huge boulder. So
yeah,
you know, we're in one piece. We're happy. I'm hot.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here, but we appreciate you guys so much, and thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you guys the next race. Maybe some testing between there, and yeah, we'll be back out at Yerington, Nevada in September. So if you guys are around, come check out the race, come say hi, and if you guys are at the races, we'd love to meet you guys, and we'll have a good time.
Just look for the old pinnacle.
Yeah, look for this old beast.
And the loudmouth.
That's right, guys. I'll see you later.